love food colored green, bell peppers and long string beans, pickles, celery, cucumbers too. All these foods are good for you.
Welcome to Storytime Cooks, where we learn about food through books. Today we're going to be reading The Everlasting Snowman by Hunter Darden. And this is a really special book. You'll find out as we go on to read it. We had some snow a few weeks ago, and so we can think about how beautiful it was. In this story, it talks about life is full of pleasant surprises, and unexpected snow was one of nature's gifts to a town of sleeping children. Beautiful snow had blanketed the hills and valleys. Happy children with a day off from school came bounding out of their houses. They were excited about their day of snowy adventure. And that's such a beautiful picture, and snow makes me get excited. I don't know, there's just something about it. When you see snow falling, it just makes you feel like it's going to be a special day. The children began their day by sledding down the biggest hills. I love to go sledding. That's so much fun. They made snow angels, and that was fun too. You can see them making the snow angels and sliding down the biggest hill they could find. Wanted to go really fast. But the best part of the day was building the snowman family. They made a mother and a daddy and a little snowman, and they put on a funny hat on the daddy, earmuffs on the mother, and a pair of sunglasses on the little snowman. How many of you like to make snowmen? I think there's probably several of us. After a full day of playing, the tired children returned to the comfort of their home. Everyone was happy while they had their supper by the crackling fireplace. That looked so warm and cozy. Outside, the moon was shining brightly on the carpet of the new snow. God's world was calm and beautiful. And there was a peace, just so pleasant and calm when it snows. But if you listened hard enough, you could hear the soft crying. It was the little snowman. He seemed to be very sad, even in the midst of all the beauty. And if you saw the picture, we could see it close, he's got some little tears on his snow face. The mother snowman asked, "Why are you crying? You should be happy, for it's so nice and cold." The little snowman said, "I'm sad because when our snow melts, we won't be here anymore." "Yes, we will be," said Mother. "Our lives go on forever. Just have faith." The daddy snowman said, "You need to enjoy your life right now. Just be thankful you are with your family. Be grateful for the person who made you." These snowmen have great big carrots for their noses. We talked about carrots a few weeks ago. The little snowman thought about this for a while, and he began to feel very peaceful inside. He was looking forward to the next day with cheerful thoughts. Probably because all those children were going to come back outside and play some more. In the morning, the sun was shining. Icicles were beginning to drip. It was going to be a warmer day. Still, with high spirits, the children were headed back to school. They knew there would be more snowy days in the future. And they're getting on that big yellow school bus, and here are the snow people watching them go to school. Oh no! The little snowman was still happy even as he and his family began to melt. And they're not as big as what they were. They're getting smaller and smaller. All that warm sunshine is making them melt. Here's some little rabbits over here watching them. But he remembered what his mother and father had told him about life. He knew that something better was waiting for him. And there's nothing left now except puddles of water and their hats and their scarves and their earmuffs and their sunglasses. Winter quietly turned into spring. The day had been a lovely one when suddenly gray clouds appeared. Sounds of thunder filled the air. A storm was fast approaching, and the children ran inside for shelter from the pouring rain. It is raining hard. The snowman family was together once again. There were signs of the snowman's presence everywhere in the raindrops. They were nourishing the beautiful spring flowers. In these raindrops, we see pictures of our little snowman friends, because when they melted, they were evaporated back up into the air, and when it rains, they're going to come back down again. In the summer, vegetable gardens, so they're watering the gardens, and the pumpkin fields in the fall, and here are those raindrops coming back down with those little snowmen faces. So they water our food and our pumpkins. The seasons passed, and once again winter had returned. Beautiful snow had blanketed the hills and the valleys, and the children raced outside to build another everlasting snowman family. And it's just one big cycle. That rain comes down and it goes into the earth, and then it absorbs back up, and then it rains again, or if it's cold enough, we might get some snow, and we can build another snowman. So we just need to remember to enjoy every day, and one of the things that we can do every day is to make our food fun. And we don't even have to cook food in order to make it fun. Today we're actually making snowmen, some fun little snowmen, out of a piece of string cheese. So string cheese is a fun snack to eat, and if you've not played with string cheese before, it really is fun when you open it up to split it off into pieces to make shreds of the string cheese rather than biting it off. It makes it last a whole lot longer. But we can make our string cheese really cute by turning it into a snowman. So we've just taken a paper hat, and we can tape that onto the top of our string cheese. And then we're going to take a marker, and we're going to put some eyes on our snowman. We can use an orange marker for that carrot nose. We can put some black buttons on there. Got a black mouth. And just put a piece of ribbon around his neck to make a scarf. You can make it any color that you want. Sometimes we can encourage children to eat healthy foods by making them be fun foods. So string cheese is a great source of calcium. It's portable, it's easy, it doesn't require cooking, but it's a great way to get a little bit of extra calcium into our diets. So try some string cheese and turn them into snowmen to make it be a little bit more fun as we enjoy each day of 2021. Join us again next week for Storytime Cooks, where we continue to learn about food through books.
We love food colored green, bell peppers and long string beans, pickles, celery, cucumbers too.